Hello friends, my name is Amer Ali. I am project management consultant and welcome to PMBOK project management video of knowledge episode number 3. Today process is direct and manage work in execution. Now this process is extremely important for multiple reasons. First, it is the only process in complete PMBOK in which real work is done. Yes, it is strange to know that, but this is the only project in which real work is done. Deliverables are being produced only in this project. And remember, deliverables are the things for which we have initiated this project. Deliverable is something that becomes output. Deliverable is something that has to be measurable and verifiable. Deliverables can be tangible or intangible. Deliverable can be anything depending upon the project you are doing. So deliverables are being produced in this process. Then you get work performance data. Work performance data is raw measurement, raw information, the information that you are getting from the project when the project is being executed. For example, number of defects that are being produced, number of things, number of issues that being produced. And when we are talking about issues, issue log is also generated in this process. And the fourth important output that we are going to have is change request. Now, this is the process in which change request is in the input, and this is the process in which change request is also in the output. The difference is that in output we have a change request, input we have approved change request. The change request which we have there are there for either for preventive action, corrective action, or defect repair. They goes to perform integrated change control, where the change control board decided whether to take action on this change request, a preventive, corrective, or defect repair action. This means they accept the change request after checking its impact on scope, cost, time, quality, risk, etc. Or reject the change request, or maybe defer it or return for information. Once the change request is approved, it becomes input to direct and manage work, and it is executed in this process. We also have tools and technique as project management information system. All the information system that you are using. The information system can be WhatsApp, Gmail, maybe WeChat if you are communicating with China, or other softwares. It can be Primavera, Microsoft Project, Skype, and so many other things that you are utilizing in this. So let's take a look from the notes. Basically, what's all about this process, how changes are moved, how things are planned, and how the work is being done in this process. So direct and manage work. Data is being produced. You are checking the templates, work performance template, organizational template, staff acquisition, work is being done, standards are being done, so many things. That's why we make project management plan and we are doing work according to the approved project management plan in this process. The process of leading and performing the work defined in the plan. This is important. The approved version of the project management plan is utilized in direct and managed work. And we implement approved changes in it. These are the ITTOs we have discussed. The ITTOs, corrective action, preventive action, defect repair. They are very important to understand for your exam point of view. Now, when I explain what is the difference between preventive, corrective, and defect repair, take an example of car. If you are checking the tires of your car for air, that the air pressure is okay on the daily basis, you are doing a preventive action. You are preventing something bad is happening. If someday the air pressure is not okay, you go to the shop and you get the air inside it, and in this way your tire almost never get punctured. And second way, you don't check the tire daily, but you check maybe after 1 week, 2 week, or somebody else told you there's a problem in the tire. You immediately went to the tire shop and get your tire repaired or get air inside your tire. This is called corrective action. In the both way, you haven't changed your baseline. In the both way, you're following the project management plan. But what happens if you don't check your tire at all? What happens if you don't check the tire at all and nobody told you your air pressure is down? One day your tire will get flattened. Now you may have to change the tire. This is called as defect repair. So this is an example of defect repair. So project manager needs to understand where to put the input, where to take preventive action, where to take corrective action. And if you haven't taken the preventive action, if you haven't taken the corrective action, now you must issue a change request for a defect repair. Defect repair is almost done by change request, and you can understand how you can put this part into the direction, how you can align in one way. So we get deliverables, we discussed it, work performance data. We are right now in execution phase. The definition of the direct and manage work basically is the process of leading and performing the work defined in the project management plan to achieve project objective. We are leading and performing the work according to our approved project management plan to do what? To achieve objective that are defined in our project charter, in our project scope statement. It helps us to overall management of project work, and it gives us deliverables. Here it is written, it improves probability of project success. It basically gives us project success. If you don't produce deliverables, you can never get project success. No matter how good you do the work, you can never get. So we have input, PM plan, documents, change request, EF, OPS. So we know PM plan is a combination of all plan project documents. We have already discussed approved change request. This procedure, the change request is created, it is analyzed, and is after getting the impact, it is presented to change control board where the impact, positive or negative impact according to the change control board is then, and if the change request get approved, it goes back to the execution phase, that is direct and manage work, where it is implemented, deliverables are updated, additional testing are done, resources are required, whatever the change request was. It can be multiple things. You check your EEF, enterprise environmental factor, what are organization culture, structure, what are the practices, what are the best practices, infrastructure, what is the risk tolerance of the stakeholder, how tolerant are your stakeholders, can they bear it or not, what are the organizational assets, organization policies, issue defects, how you measure performance, how you tackle risk, how you measure the success criteria. Then you get the expert, technical expert, legal expert, legislation expert. They review approved change request. They update their deliverables. They discuss the deliverable. Basically, they're the subject matter experts who are telling you how you can execute the work, how the changes are tackled, how the work is done in the best possible way. You manage the project management information system, the scheduling, work authorization system. Always remember, work authorization system is enterprise environmental factor. So it depends from the market to market. If you are working in United States, work authorization system will be different. If you are working in Asia, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, work authorization system will be different, and so on for the Arabic countries and so on. You do the meetings, try to solve the problems in the meeting. The meetings can be technical to discuss the technical issues. In the agile, it can be sprint meeting, iteration, sprint planning, or maybe it is daily scrum or daily meeting, retrospective meetings held at the end of sprints. Depends upon the condition where you are right now, you go to the meetings. Then you get the output, deliverables, work performance data, issue log, change request, PM plans, documents, updates. We have discussed all these things, and I hope all of these things are clear to you, and this can help you in clearing your PMP exam. If you have any question regarding direct and manage work, regarding execution phase, you should contact me at my email address, or wherever you are watching this video, you can contact me. My friends, always remember each process has its uniqueness. Direct and project charter has a uniqueness that a project charter is created. Direct and managed work has uniqueness that deliverables are being produced. Work performance data, issue logs are being produced. The specialty of project management plan was that the mother of plan or a combination of plan is made. And once the project management plan get approved, work is being done. So in the PMBOK project management video of knowledge episode 1, we discussed develop project charter and we understand how to make a project charter. In episode 2, we discussed how to make a project management plan, and in this episode, we discussed how the work is being done, how the deliverables are being produced, how the work performance data is being generated, how issue logs are being made, and how change requests are moved and approved. This is a very important process for your PMP exam. I hope you have learned something from it. Thank you very much.